again from the sea as you were. Bless him with salt. Bless him with stone. Bless him with steel.
What is dead may never die.
What is dead may never die, but rises again, harder and stronger.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we're carrying on with the Iron Price series today as Iron King Ragnar IV of the Iron Islands, the son of the legendary Ragnar III, the Rapist. In the last episode, we took Old Town and all the surrounding provinces, such as Three Towers, the Ring, the Uplands, and Honeyhole, all very powerful and famous lands, which is awesome. It's a hell of a powerful land to take away from the Reach. This will hopefully weaken them greatly so that we can further take lands down this west coast, as well as the Arbor, which was one of the things we wanted first, but it was too good of a chance to turn down Old Town just because of the amount of land we would gain from doing so. We do have a new custom character. I did create two for this episode, but one seems to have vanished yet again, which is a little bit inconsiderate of them, but I'll get them in hopefully for the next episode. But here is our one character, Meldred Crekaron. We'll make him an important character, and he has a white horse on a black background. Now, I know you wanted a black and red split background, but unfortunately you can't have a split background. So I looked with black and red, and it looked a lot better with black in my opinion. So I went with black. We'll arrange a marriage for him quickly. Let's have a look. Who have we got? Maybe one of our bastard sisters. We do have plenty of them after all. Oh, an actual high tower. That could work. How old are you? 25. Then again, Stone Tree here, 24. Yep, she'll do. There we go. Did we make you important? Yes, we did. And because we've got a lot of land to give away, we will grant you the landed title Lordship of the Three Towers, including the lower titles that come with it. I know that you wanted Tarth for your character, but obviously it's going to probably be a hell of a while before we get round to the Stormlands, so it's a better than no title for now. I'm sure that you'll agree. And then we have Old Town to give away, and it's obvious who we're going to give that to. That is going to go to Dagon Dark Tower, who for some reason's portrait has gone very strange. I've got no idea what's going on here, but hopefully it will change back. But we'll grant him the landed title, including the lower titles, the Lordship of Old Town. Send. And then we'll also grant him the landed title High Lordship of Old Town. There we go. So that gives us a new High Lord, which is going to hopefully bring in a lot of manpower once things settle down there. We have a couple of other titles to give away. Let's have a look at our half-brothers. Alan Brax, we haven't given you any lands yet, so let's grant you the landed title Lordship of Sealskin Point. There we go. Which then gives all of our land away, I believe, so that's awesome. Obviously, we've also took this land around the Riverlands a couple of episodes ago. That was when we were still Ragnar III, which means that we can now attack most people again because we only have a truce with the Reach at the moment. So that's good. So we can literally choose anywhere but the Reach to attack. Now we have this lovely southern coast down here as well, all the way from left of Old Town all the way up to halfway through Dorne, so it'd probably be a good idea to carry on invading Dorne, but Stormlands are in a right mess right now, so it's a shame that they are on the opposite side of the continent. We could attack them, but I'd rather stick to the ones that are close by. Seems a little bit more realistic. We are very, very low on manpower as well. Let's just unpause and let things tick over so our armies can recover. May live in harm and contentment. Regrettably, I feel it would not be in the best interest for Lord Meldred to marry Jamara. Okay, fair enough. The war has ended. You wish to reappoint the old council? Yes, I do. We need a new ambition. Become a paragon of virtue. Become exiled among men. Improve combat ability. Have 5 children. Expand realm by conquest. Tame a dragon. Tame a dragon. We could go with have 5 children. That'll be a nice, easy one. We only gained 50 prestige, but we've already got 4. And chances are we'll probably have a bastard again very soon. Wow, our army's just recovered to 19,000. That didn't take long at all. Right, we need a new captain of the fleet. We'll go with Meldred, as he's our best martial character. We'll get him to... Let's get him to... No, we won't get you to do anything for now, actually, so else we won't be able to use you when we invade. Our half-sister is ill. We'll call for a physician. And we need a new master of coin. We'll go with you, our half-brother. Can you collect taxes in Castamere, please? Everyone else is doing stuff. Is there any factions? Yes, Lord Harlaw. Right, we'll send you a small gift. I'll award you the honorary title of champion. And we'll send our spy master to scheme in Harlaw as well. I believe our diplomat's already there, isn't he? Yes. And who else is in this faction? Lord Harren of the Crag. Well, that's a bit rude, considering I've gave you all those lands. I can't offer you a... But if I send you a gift... Now can I offer you a non-aggression? No, you're still not interested. Award an honorary title. Master of the Bow. Can we now offer a non-aggression pact? No, he's not having it. Not having it at all. Fair enough. Children. Marin High Tide. What about if we arrange a betrothal between your son and my daughter? Send. That'll keep you on side, you scheming bastard. We haven't got a lot of money. Wow, 22,000. Right, let's have a look around the realm and see who is most vulnerable for attack. We still haven't took anything off the north. 17,000 men, so not the weakest, even though there is a young king now in charge. May live in harmony and contentment. I've decided to accept the suggestion of a betrothal. Perfect. Right, can we now... Ah, there we go. Now we have a non-aggression pact. Awesome. So hopefully that has... No, you're still backing that faction, which is annoying. A man claiming to be a lord who disappeared 7 years ago has found his way to my castle. He sings of the children of the forest, and some say his songs are prophetic. Long lost but home again. I have no reason to believe him. Game 1 intrigue. He finally found his way home. A courtier Harmond appears. No, we'll try and improve our intrigue, so we'll go for that one. Right, where should we invade? What are the Riverlands? How weak are the Riverlands? Because it would be nice to get a bit more land around here. 18,000, so pretty strong. What about the west? 11,000, so you're pretty vulnerable. Dorne, I'm guessing, will be very vulnerable. They always are. Yep, 8,000. And the Stormlands, only 3,000, so they would be so easy to attack right now. The Vale, 1,000. They'd be even easier to attack. I think, though, we'll go for Dorne, the easiest one, and we'll get it out of the way quickly. Right, Invasion of the Broken Arm, which is the mainland of the capital. Invasion of Ghost Hills. Stoneways, the Yormwood lands. Yeah, we could take that to split the country in half, but I think we'll go for Vaith just because we can then get all of the southern border. So let's go for the invasion of Vaith. They will surely honour their obligations. Let's call up the men. Get you guys here. Wow, 7,500 from Old Town. We'll march those. Oh wow, they really got to go all that way? No, stay where you are. How many ships can we call up here? 71. Oh, almost enough. If we call these ships up and then send those 30 ships round, that'll be enough to get... We might not even need our men that we have up here. We probably don't actually need them. Right, let's call up all our fleets. And if we can get everybody to board their fleets. You board your fleet. Oh, we've not got enough. There's only got 5 ships there. It's not enough. Let's send those 91 over there. That's enough. All of you guys, can you board your fleets as well? Not enough ships again. Do you know what? We're not going to need those 600 men, so we'll disband them. We'll disband those 100. Disband. Okay. I do want those 3,000 men, though, so... Let's just let the ship go over, and then we'll get everybody together. Have those 30 ships come around here yet? Those 4 ships as well. We may as well bring those around. This should be a very, very easy war against Dorne. Should be able to end this incredibly quick with how powerful our army now is compared. Right, 8,000 men. Merge together, board the fleet. There we go. Now let's get all our fleets. And can we dock those, please, in Starfall? This should be a very, very easy war. How many provinces have we got to take? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 provinces. Easy. Is that another house? Martell. Yes, Martell of the Red Dunes. Okay. What prisoners have we got? We have Armand, a Reachman. Let's execute the imprisoned. Yes. We will sacrifice him to the drowned gods. And then we had one more prisoner who was... Oh, a gardener. 14. Interesting. Well, I think we'll take her as a concubine once she's old enough. A gardener concubine. What a... Yes, a very good prize. Right, yeah, let's get all our men down. Right, 7,000 men here. Oh, no. Nearly disbanded them. Merge the fleet. There we go. Board the fleet and dock into Starfall, please. The Dornish hardly have any men at all. I can't believe how many men we actually got from Old Town. That's insane. This campaign has been proof that Lord Reaver IV of Case is a good person to spend time with. I value his opinion highly and trust him on the battlefield. Become close friends. Awesome. Slow things down. Right, 23,000 men. We will lead the centre, just in case we find any Valyrian steel swords or such. Right. 513 ships. Let's wait. They're almost here, so we'll wait for them to arrive, and then we'll split our army in two, I think, and march on to the lands that we want to take. Who's ill? Our daughter. Call for a physician at once. Today I was approached by my half-brother Hakon. He has told me that he has grown increasingly concerned by my eating habits. He thinks I have gained quite a lot of weight in the last months and now fears my health. Maybe I have been eating too much, so we'll start eating less. Come on, men. Hurry up. There we go. Right. Let's get on the ship for now, because it'll be quicker if we sail round to Nimmerwell. Be a lot quicker. There's the main Dornish army as well, which is going to be pretty easy to hopefully take. There we go. 23,000 men, and the supply line is terrible. Split in half. Let's send 11,000 to the Red Dunes and the other 11,000 to Scorch Hill. Hakon's advice was really the motivation that I needed to get back in shape. I cannot believe how close I was to spending the rest of my life as a fat pig, blissfully unaware of my own condition. Oh, I feel so hungry. Right, here we go. Let's march the men into Dorne, into the Dornish deserts. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained. Ask politely. Yeah, let's ask him politely and see what we can do. Right, 11,000 to siege that, but the supply line is Oh no, it's only because the other army's still there. Thank you for reminding me of my duties and obligations. As your vassal, you are right, of course. For the foreseeable future, you have my promise not to support factions conspiring against you. Signed, Lord Reaver Agil of Harlaw. Good. Stay in line. Right, which one are we in charge of? This one. Okay, awesome. Right, the supply line is pretty bad here though. 7,000. What's the supply? The supply line in Salt Shore is less, so we'll send the men to Salt Shore instead. Right, who have we got in charge of this? Why are we not in the centre again? Rogner in the centre. And we'll have Rolf and Thor, and then we'll let Meldrew be in charge of the other host. And it should be an easy war. They've got 13,000 men. That's a fair few, but they're being stupid and just straight away sieging stuff, so they're going to lose a lot of men because of that, which is fine by me. Be foolish. Let's attempt an assault on that. It's an easy assault. Master Meldred has proved himself worthy to be called Ironborn as he has captured Iana as his concubine. Awesome. And it's very poorly defended again. Sanzara asks, since we all die anyway, why be so hassled about life? I suppose you're right. She gained the temperate trait. Iron King Ragnar, if listen to the... Why do I care about the Jogus Nye? Go away. What is it with the Jogus Nye invading my playthroughs at the moment? They're everywhere in Knights of the North for some unknown, strange reason. Let's assault that again and get that completely under our control. Nice and easy. Wow, it's got more provinces than I thought. Salt Shore, 4 provinces. Room to build a 5th as well. That's pretty impressive, to be fair. Let's forward things slightly. We'll let them lower their army by attacking our lands. I, for some time now, have been observing the poor performance of Captain of the Fleet, Master Meldrim, whose failures have become a burden on the entire realm. My supporters and I ask that you remove him from office at once and appoint me to the council in his stead. Okay. Decline will upset people, accept will make a lot of people happy, so we'll have to accept them. Whatever makes them the most people happy is the one that we'll have to go for. Right. Can you now siege God's Grace? Yep, you've almost sieged that. Awesome. Might be able to hopefully expand twice in this episode if things carry on going our way as they are. Wow, another very weak province, which is awesome. And we have siege Scorched Rock, and we've got a chance of a new concubine. We've got a Sand. We have a Toland. Oh, is that a ghost? I've not seen that sigil before. That's pretty cool. She's only 17 as well. And then we have you. Whoever you are. You're a giant and a poor fighter. We'll go for the middle one. Oh, she has chest pains though. We'll go for her though, just because I like the sigil. Another new concubine. Perfect. Can you now assault? Yes, you can. A great victory in God's Grace. What's the next province? Oh, easy. 141 defenders and only 72, so very easy to assault. What about over here? Oh, an easy assault again. Oh, another assault wife. Jalenta Sandornish, she's 28, or Damara, who's 32. So we'll take the first one, the younger one. Hopefully a chance of producing more children for his end. And now let's march on to the Red Dunes. And you assault that yet again. 666 defenders. Oh, that's not a good omen, is it? But it should be easy to do anyway. March on to the Red Dunes. At least the supply limit is a lot better now. And you assault, please. Lord Reaver Dunstan wrote me a sublime piece of poetry. It's quite entrancing to listen to. By hearing it, one would think me the most important man on earth. Nice little poetry, yes. Yes, thank you very much. Wrote a poem about us. How nice. And assault, please. Assault wife, Lady Vaith. She's pregnant, so no. And you're pregnant as well, but you're only 20 and you're a Yormwood. So yes, we'll take a Yormwood as a concubine, most definitely. Just need to assault again, then we can attack the Dornish armor once our main host is back together. And that should about end the war for us, I hope. Another chance of assault wife. 32 of House Ramdrin. And 35. We'll go with the first one then. And she's attractive as well, apparently. Right, they're starting to unsiege the lands now, which is annoying. But we have all our men together. So we'll attack those in a second. Assault. There we go. Right, where are you marching to? Salt Shore. Yes, we'll meet you there then, you Dornish snake. You're going to stay there now, are you? Okay, you're marching away. That's fine by me. It means that we can get Scorched Rock under siege pretty easily again. And then we'll chase you down back into our own lands, lifting our sieges as we go. You've played straight into our hands. Assault. Assault. And let's march on to Hellholt. Right, looks like they're going through the Great Desert, so we'll go that way instead. This could be an interesting fight. They're not going to escape us, though, when we're in our own province. We have lost a lot of men, though, because of the supply limit, but we should be okay. You were separated from your men in the chaos of battle, and now find yourself in the midst of war. As you can scan the field and try to rejoin your force, you see Lord Maester Nealon break through the enemy ranks and charge you. He's got a combat score of 30. He's not got any fighting skill, so I think we'll be able to kill him. You and Lord Maester Nealon slowly circle each other, tense and focused. You scan him for any signs of weakness, any opening in his defense you would possibly exploit. This will not end until one of his yields from injury. He is no match for my might. You parry your Lord Maester Nealon away with Dorne, allowing you to expertly bring down your weapon on an opening in his defense. Strike. Lord Maester Nealon tries to fight back, but I force my way through and move too quickly, pierce through his hand. Finally, I thrust my Dorne hard into his chest. The surprise is clear on his face as blood fills his mouth. I must have hit something important. Die. Awesome, so we've got a nice little kill there, which will hopefully improve our combat skill, but I don't think it has. Well, we've got up to 85, we were only 70 before, so we may have got a little bit better because of that. Your ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely renowned. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with you. Feels good to be recognised, so that's probably why our combat skill has just gone up. It's also given us a great amount of prestige, which is awesome. Hopefully this will give us 100% by winning this battle. Iron King Ragnar, some among your subjects. Okay, who are you? Tyroshi Landing. No, I'm not paying you. We've got enough men to take care of you. Almost won this battle now. There we go, 100%. A very, very easy bout. Very, very easy war. Offer pace. Enforced demands. Yes. Usurped all those new lovely titles. A hell of a lot by the looks of it. Wow, 17 titles now. Let's pause. And disband our armor. Disband the fleets. High Lordship of Vaith. We will create that, of course. And now we've got all these new provinces to give away. Let's have a look. Is there anyone in our court who needs lands? Let's call our court out of hiding as well. Aha. Are you now old enough to become a concubine? Can we take you on as a concubine? Take a salt wife. Yes, do it. There we go. A gardener salt wife. That's perfect. Very prestigious. All right, let's have a look. In our court, wasn't it? Have we got anyone in our court that we can give this new land to who hasn't yet got land? The White Winds, but obviously we're going to give those the Arbor, the first one, the Stephian Spar. I'm not giving you any land yet, have we? So let's grant you the landed title, Lordship of God's Grace, including the lower titles. And then let's have a look. What families have we not given land to yet? Have we given any to House Blacktide? Heir to Lordship of Blacktide. Doesn't look like we have. And he's got a few daughters. So Ragnar Blacktide, we will grant you the landed title, Lordship of Salt Shore. Send. So that gives you one. I think we've already done Drum, didn't we? I'm sure that we gave Lord Drum heir to the Lordship of Old White. I think we gave... Yeah, Lord of Seaguard. What about House Saltcliffe? Have we given them anything yet? Castellan of Saltcliffe. No, we haven't. So Lord of Saltford. No, we haven't. So grant landed title, Lordship of Scorched Rock. And we've done Greyjoy. Bottler. I don't think we've given the Bottlers anything. Have you got an uncle? Yes, you have. Hake Botley. Are you the Lord of anything? No, you're not. So we'll grant you the landed title, Lordship of the Red Dunes, including lower titles. Send. And that gets us back under our province limit. Who do we give the High Lordship to, though? Blacktide, Bottler, Saltcliffe. Well, it was the Red Dunes before, weren't it? So we'll give it to Bottler. Grant landed title, High Lordship of Vaith, including the lower titles. Send. Another new High Lord, which will hopefully help improve things. We gained a lot of money from that war as well. Let's just wait for the war to properly end. Okay, what have we got going on over in Old Town? Defending against Lord Garth of Sunhouse in Sunhouse War for Ben's claim on Old Town. Oh, interesting. Okay. Iron King, Ragnar, some among your subjects have been pillaging my domain. Lord of Duskendale, I don't care. You're not strong enough to actually oppose us, so... Why are our lands hostile and raiding print? Okay, I don't really know why they're still... Ah, there we go. Until the next time. They should... No, they're still... Why are our lands still sieged? They shouldn't be. Unless they're joining in a war with someone. Based on you and your house, we propose that Prince Grasden of Newgis and Estrid Ironside get married. Decline. Reappoint the old council. How... Right, 21,000 in the armour. We'll let it recover a little bit more. How much more stronger can it be? A lot stronger. Wow, a hell of a lot. We can actually raise 35,000 men now. That's impressive. Where do we go next then? Who's next? I think it's going to have to be the Riverlands. I'd like to take the Twins to split off Westeros, and then we can start going for the Vale as well as into the north. But we could go for the River Run lands first, actually, just to get that all black. But which one do we gain more land from? Declare war. Invasion of River Run. We gain... Wow, one... my king, it's come to my attention that no one has been designated regent. Yeah, okay, a fine proposal. Let's have a look. By doing River Run, we gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces. By attacking the crossing, we gain 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go for River Run first then. What's our army now at? 23,000. What's the Trident's army at? 26,000. Yeah, so we need to let our army recover a touch more first. We've still only got the 4 children, so we still haven't fulfilled our ambition yet. I'd like to get our fighting a little bit better if we can. It's not the best, is it, to be honest, but never mind. Could construct a flagship at some point, but we could do a saving on money in case we need the mercenaries. So we'll just forward things along for now. I'm ignoring these random marriages. I'm not interested in them in the slightest. Really bad marriages as well. My dear friend, I wish to give you the honour of sending my child Quentin to you in Pebbleton. Quentin Greysteel. Attractive, a giant, a fine notion. Yes, I accept. Awesome. Hello, young Quentin Greysteel. Right. Yeah, let's just let the armies recover slightly more, and then we can go for the Riverrun lands and get rid of that little bit of blue that's in between our Westerland lands and our Riverland lands. It'll also mean that we start encircling the Northlands of the Rock so that we could come down the down into the hills and mountains and take these other lands eventually. How's our army doing now? 24,000, still recovering. We'll let it recover a lot more. Let it replenish. It means we get a lot of money as well. As some was born to Sir Murian Martell and Clarice Yormwood, named Bendium. Okay. Salt Dornish. Our courtier. Interesting. Got a Dornish courtier. With a Kingdom of the... Okay. Awesome, we've gained some gold as well. Oh, is there any more dangerous factions? Because we've actually managed to calm down Lord Harlaw now, haven't we? Prince Craghorn for the Iron Islands. And that is our actual brother doing that over on the Lonely Isle. Right, okay, so we need a new Master of Laws. What happened to our old one? We'll go with John Whitewine. Improve diplomatic relations with our brother, please. Let's move our spy there as well. And let's train the children, shall we? And try and get our son a little bit better. We really need a new drowned man. So if anyone fancies making one, do please feel free. We need some new bodyguards. You. We'll just go with whoever we've got. There isn't really a great deal of people to go with, is there? We need some new commanders as well. Meldred. Damien. Darkdane. Christopher Blacktide. And Horgan, Lord of Tarbeck Hall. There we go. Our army's still recovering. Our money's growing massively, which is awesome. Hagen Stonetree died stillborn. That's a shame. 26,000 now. The wall is under assault and the Night's Watch is hard pressed. I'm sure they can handle some Grumpkins. I don't really care. Hopefully the North joins them. And then we can invade the North from the South. And yes, they have joined in, which is awesome. My bodyguard, Sir Murian Martell, has expressed a desire to get married. I will find him someone nice. Let's arrange a marriage between you and our half-sister. Why not? Send. Can we demand you to change your religious status? No. Interesting that we have a Martell in our court, though. My steward informs me my concubine, Meline, is with child. Awesome. That will hopefully fulfill our ambition. How are the Riverlands looking army-wise now? 19,000. Awesome. They're looking a bit weaker. We'll go for it. Let's go for it. Declare war. Invasion of Riverrun. Ah, which is now shrunk to 1... 2, 3, 4 provinces. Oh well, we'll take it anyway. They'll surely honour their obligation. Just because I want to get rid of that border. It's annoying me that we don't have that little spot there. Which always annoys me why it is in Riverrun's province when there's like a mountain going. I suppose you can go over there, but it should be part of this lordship in my opinion. Right, let's call the men. Call the fleets. Everybody aboard your ships. Have we got anyone's being left behind? Yes, of course we have. All those men then will march you up to the Bane Fort. All the other ships, let's get them to dock in the Bane Fort. Our Old Town army's still slightly impressive. Oh, and we've also earned men from elsewhere. Let's march them there. Can you guys board your ships as well and sail to old town as we've not got enough men. Wow, you've got to go all the way around there. No, sail the ships there. We'll just disband you for the sake of 500 men. It's not worth the hassle. We can't call our men up here yet. It's not recovered enough yet, which is a shame. But that means we'll probably get reinforcements halfway through the war, which is one good thing that tends to happen at least. Right, 10,000 men here now gathered. Awesome. Let's join the... they'll show... Hopefully no one gets involved on the Riverland side this time. It looks like they may have a civil war, or people just aren't getting involved, which is good. That will help us out. Oh no, here we go. The Reach are joining in, and the Vales joining in. Okay, interesting. First time the Vales joined in, though. You want to declare war on us, Vale? We will declare war on you once we start getting more of these Riverland lands. That's it. You've done it with me now. Sansara Gardner is currently under my control, and her relative. It's not her fault. She is our wife. It's not his fault. It's not her fault. It's not his fault. Right. Do we now have enough ships to get these men on? Merge the forces, 7,500. Let's wait for the other 9. The other 900 will have too many, actually. So we'll get the ships to come back for the others afterwards. Let's go dock those up there. Why can you not embark the... why can you not go on that ship? No navies present with large enough fleet. Oh, I've not merged them together. Bloody stupid game. Right, and we'll go and dock you. Actually, yeah, we'll go dock you up here. You can dock there, please. And then the other forces coming up. We'll get the ships. Do you know what? Yeah, let's just carry on marching you up. You can go and march onto Canet. The others will dock. Lord Reaver Dunstan wrote me a letter expressing his fervent desire to know me better. Okay. Fair play. Alright, let's dock the men. 10,000 men. Let's march around and attack those Riverland armies. My lord, you make a good point. No, he's doing a fine job for now, thank you. Right, we've got 1,000 men here. We'll merge them together. Let's march them on to Canet. There's 100. Oh no, 100. Oh, merge together, please. Right, let's send those 2 fleets down there to pick up the rest of the old town men, and we'll send those 81 ships just in case as well. Oh, I didn't get commanders in. Oh, it's alright, we've got commanders, thank God for that. But that is a massive battle to win, and we've got the enemy commander slain. Awesome, Septon Roland, and we've also got the river crossing advantage. Oh, hill advantage. That's a nice early victory in the war then by winning that battle. Can we march you down to the capital, please? That's 7,000 men there. And how many men have we got here? 208. Right, all of you, if you all march to Kayet. You were separated from your men in the chaos of battle and now find yourself in the midst of war. And you scan the field, you try to rejoin your foes. You see Harris break through the enemy ranks. Let's have a look at him. He's a knight. He's only got 35 though. Prepare to die, cock scum. One mistake is all he'll get. I quickly avoid his forceful attacks. Die. Awesome. So we're getting better. We're getting better. We're still a poor fighter, but we're getting better. Valor Magulis. Now's our chance, so that will definitely win us that battle now. There, 7,000 men march to the capital. All these fleets go down to collect our southern armies. Feels good to be recognised. We can call up our other men as well now that were left behind. 5,000. No, more poetry. Okay, he likes to write as poetry, doesn't he, this guy? Right. Merge together. Merge the fleet. You're not going to be able to board yet, but there are more fleets on the way. Bring those reinforcements up. Yep, merge together. 1,000 men there. Wow, and that's actually enough men to siege that, which I wasn't expecting. March on to the capital. Hopefully, where is he? Is he leading the men? Yes, he's leading the men way over there. Interesting. Should be able to siege this pretty easy. Oh, 500 defenders. Yeah, just assault. And assault again, please. And again. Right, let's put ourselves back in the middle, please, because we're missing out on all the concubines because of that. I'll put Meldred in charge of this army out of the way, actually. And then our force, we will... Damien Darkdane has had regular flagship added to his treasurer. Okay, interesting. Right, our 9,000 men here will have... Let's go for Rolf out on the flank. And now let's march on to Maidstone, which is owned by House Blackwood at the minute. Interesting. Okay, rather than Blackwood Vale, they've moved. Tends to happen a lot in my playthroughs lately, that does. How is... Oh, wow, they've not got many defenders at all. Let's assault then. Let's assault the capital. A great victory. What's the next stage like? 250... Wow, they've got, like, no defenders in their lands at all. 3,000 men here. We get a headache. That's not good. Can we not combine these 3,000 men? No, we've already done it. We'll let them wear that down properly, actually, instead of there. Right, where is our southern? There we go, 3,000 men merged together, board on the fleet. Go pick those other 500 up, please. Merge the fleet, and then we'll bring those reinforcements up north. This should be a very, very easy victory. A lot easier than I thought, just because of that early crushing victory. Attempt an assault again, please. There we go. And march on to... Why not? Let's just march on to the Red Fork. Let's go for it. Winter is coming. Works in our favour. That's fine by us. We're just living off the enemy. Oh. Pause. Can you march away or is it too late? Damn it. It's too late. Bollocks. Can we get the 9,000 men to get there in time to help? Let's put some better characters in charge over here. Let's put Horgan. We might be able to get there in time. It's only 2 provinces. Oh no, got a major disadvantage. You are confined to your bed, your body racked with aches and chills. You have contracted the flu. Oh, great. Oh, that's a crushing defeat. A hell of a defeat. Bollocks. Can we win, though, because of our good commanders? You are separated from your men, and Prince Merwin breaks through. Oh, he's actually of the family. He's got, prepare to die. That's right. Oh, he ran away. Okay, we've managed to win, though. We have managed to win that battle, which is good. The daughter was born to Iron King Ragnar. Let's go. Name after mother. Name after grandmother. Sunna, Morna Irontide. Let's go for that. Don't sound too bad. One of my salt wives have produced me a new whelp. Does that not fulfill our ambition? Or do we have to have 5 living children at the same time, then? Let's assault that. She'll make a fine salt wife. Lady Melanie Smallwood. Yes. Awesome. Smallwood. Okay, there's an army coming to attack us. So let's move these 2,000 men as reinforcements. We're going to need them, probably. How are you doing in your siege? Let's attempt an assault. Get that out of the way. A victory. Awesome. Right. How are our reinforcements doing? Because we are probably going to need them now. Why is the fleet not yet sailed round? Okay, we feel better. We've recovered from the flu, thank God. Okay, we won that battle. Not too bad, then. Not too bad. Attempt an assault. Oh, another chance of assault wife. Bethany. She'll make a fine assault wife. How are things going over here? Going well. Going very well. Awesome. And assault again, and then we can move on, hopefully. All chance of 2 salt wives. Okay, 41, 16. Hair, lip, gluttonous. Yeah, we'll go with you anyway. Why not? Why not? Right, let's march on to River Run then and actually try and get some of these lands that we're actually after under siege. Finally arrived. Merge together. Embark the army. And we'll dock those in, where was it? K-Net with the rest of our army. Well, with this other small army so that we can get a second decent force gathered. Wow, River Run is massively defended. 10,000 defended? Really? Let's try and attack that army again and weaken them down, please. Should be an easy victory for us. Should. Best be. Should be a very easy victory. Yes, absolutely smash them. Stop them getting too many men together. Right, now let's march back down, but we'll go for Turnbridge instead. Awesome, 6,000 men now here. We'll put Meldred back in charge of that army. And we can now lead the army again, now that our flu is gone. Let's attempt an assault there. Easy victory. 55%. Let's march round to... not Turnbridge, we'll march round to Brandstone. Or should we go and stop that army there that's sieging our lands? Because that's quite annoying. Lecture him on rough terrain. I hope that Turnbridge doesn't have a ridiculous amount of defenders as well. Okay, we have got a bad supply line here though, so we need to siege it quickly. We're at 51% war score though, so we should win the war. I want to end the war before the end of the episode if I can, but the episode is running quite long now though. That's the only problem. Let's attempt an assault. We should easily be able to assault that. I don't want to lose too many men from the supply line. There we go. Another chance of assault wife. 45. No, I think we'll pass on that. She's not going to be able to bear as any children, so there's no point. 600 defenders now. Awesome. My steward informs me that my wife Clarice is with child. Clarice Yormwood. Awesome. Great news. Hopefully give us a fine child. Come on, hurry up and march down to Brandstone so we can get it under siege. Assault again. Easy assault. Another chance of assault wife. 27. Some decent-ish traits. Yep, she'll make a fine assault wife. I bet we've got more assault wives than our father had now, I think. Look at all them. Wow. We'll have to have a count in a minute how many we have actually got. So I'm guessing it's probably a ridiculous amount. We'll just wait till we can assault in 1 day's time. There we go. Attempt to assault. Try and get this war over as quickly as possible. Oh, chance of 2 assault wives. 22. And 23. She's got more traits, so we'll go for her. And can we march down to Deddington and get that under siege? We've nearly got most of these lands under siege. We should probably march on that Riverland host in a moment to crush them. They're trying to lift the siege on lands. Yeah, we'll join our forces together and then we'll march onto them. And hopefully that'll about end the war for us. My wife Noshi is pregnant yet again. Well, at least we're getting a lot more trueborn sons than Ragnar III did. I think he only had Ragnar IV as his only trueborn son. The rest were all bastards. He had a lot of children, but all bastards. Let's attempt an assault. Should be an easy victory. Oh, a chance of assault wife. No, you're too old. 16 of House Deddings. Of House Woad, who's 31. So we'll go for you, of House Deddings. Siege of Deddington. The realm will surely bleed. Okay, they're starting to lift all the sieges now, but they're weakening their army massively by doing so. Let's join our forces to... No, there. Let's join our forces together and go take care of that army. Oh, a chance of assault wife. House Terrick. House Hay and House Hot. She's got the weak trait though, so we'll go for the middle one. Merge our forces together. Let's go close down that Riverland host in a moment. We'll let them weaken themselves down for now, whilst we siege all their land. I'm going to forward while we just get some of this under siege. Okay, so we're not going to have to close the army down as they've come for us. So they've made it very easy for us. And 2 of our concubines are now with child as well. And assault again. Get that all under our control. And now let's march on to Brandstone, where we will have a disadvantage. But they've chickened out. Let's march on to Riverrun. I think they've trapped theirself now, though, which is good. A daughter was born to Iron King Ragnar. Okay, and she's actually trueborn as well. Let's name her... Oh, no, she's not trueborn. It is a bastard. Or is it not? I don't know. King Ragnar fulfilled the ambition to have 5 children. Right, let's pick a new ambition then. What have we got? Let's just go with win the war for now. Nice, easy one. Smash this Riverlander army and hopefully that'll give us enough to win the war. We have a lot of their land now under siege. We just need to get River Run under siege to have all the lands under siege, but it's so heavily defended, I don't think we'll be able to do it. A daughter was born to Iron King Ragnar named Sunna. Yep, keep the name, whatever. We've got that many children, I don't even care what they get named at. 9,000 defenders, that is absolutely insane. I know River Run's a good castle, but that is a ridiculous amount of defenders when they've got all the army out and about as well. We may as well stay and siege it though, whilst that Riverland army is around. At least then we can attack it when it comes back, because if we move on, they're just going to unsiege our lands. So here they come, look, they're marching back round. And we're not very well again, which is annoying. Having a lot of health problem, and we have died. You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you will play as Prince Craghorn, our uncle. Okay. Peace with you. I've appointed as your regent. Your father, Iron King Ragnar Ironhide, has died. Just a small funeral. Iron King Ragnar IV has taken his last breath at the age of 29. He died of the bloody flux. Arbitrary in life, Ragnar acted according to his will alone. Hopefully in death he can at least heed the guidance of the drowned god. Iron King Ragnar V, merely 6 years old, the realm is left in the capable hands of the regent and council. Long live Iron King Ragnar V. Awesome, and now we've got a war to try and end before we can do anything. Right, let's... Oh no, let's stay where we are. That army's... They're going to march on Deddington, aren't they? Yeah. Stay where you are, let them march on Deddington, and then we'll attack afterwards. Call for a position at once. Let's shut the gates, as it seems to be spreading everywhere. A son was born to Iron King Ragnar IV of the Iron Islands and September named Lawrence. Is he trueborn? No, half brother. We do have a trueborn sister though. One child lacking a focus. Let's go with the Marshal. Why not? Where's that Riverland army sneaking off to? Are they going to go try and go around the north of us? It does look like they are. Oh, you're going to take... Oh, I see how it... Oh, one day I will decide such matters. So he's taken Castamere off us. Lord Reaver Gorin, the Tickler of Pike. You bastard. You wait until we're old enough. We will take that back. And the Sea Hall of... Okay, so he's taking all our titles in Castamere. High Lordship of You bastard. I'm going to kill him when we get a chance. We're going to have to end this episode here, though, guys, I think, and finish off the war in the beginning of the next episode, because it is dragging on a lot longer than we would have liked. We're just going to have to start sieging land. That's literally all that's slowing us down. But yeah, we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you very soon for my next video.